little fishies. Do they all go to one side? I guess so. Yeah, I see them all to the side. I'm gonna get you in a second, Dakota. She's so beautiful. She's down there, is cute. Even though she has no eyes. But she's a rescue. Beautiful fishies. Let's see how my fishies are doing today, guys. I just cleaned the tank. I really like those ones. The golden Priscillas. And then my green fire tetras, and then I have some glow lights. I've been slowly switching them to a bigger tank. Like the quarantine ones go in here. And then soon you guys will see the final setup of all the tetra fish together. I want to wait for the big reveal. I left her in there, the one longfin tetra, because she had eggs. So it's the only reason why she got left behind. It's kind of a quarantine tank. But yeah, I'm excited to show you guys the result of the planted tank. God, they're so pretty. But I like to do everything slowly. Oh, that one's at the top. Alright, well, I know their tank's clean for the, yeah, their tank's clean for the most part, but I want to clean the plants a little bit. So cute. They're in the middle of doing feedings. She just got a cricket. There's Gemini. With my metallic pink toe. God, she's gotten so pretty. Her webbing's crazy. For once, she actually left the front of her cage cleaned. You know, I just spot cleaned it the other day. I wanted to take the plant out to clean it, but she put her web there. She made her web with that plant. So it's like great. And I don't want to get her dirt too wet because that's not good for them. But just look how pretty she is. She is so gorgeous. Viper's sitting on my bed, but he's not. Yeah, he made a total new. Finally became fossorial. Although this whole time, my Egyptian Fury. Normally he sat on top all this time, and then when I changed him over to a different cage, a wider cage, because I had him in a deep cage and he kept sitting on top for the whole time. And now that I have him in this type of cage, he finally digs down. So I'm gonna have to go and get something for him. But look how pretty she is. Isn't she pretty, guys? Man, she's gorgeous. Well, we can definitely tell it's feeding day. Those crickets are trying to climb for their life. God, I just love my spiders. Let's see here. Of course, that one's not out. I gotta feed them yet, and I gotta feed Bella. And to say the babies are eating. Focus, camera. So yeah, I sprayed her water towards the side and the back more. These guys got it more in the front. Of course, these two are trying to escape. So the little one's down here at the door. So I kind of just squirt the water like straight down. Like I open it and just open the door. It's fine. As long as they get water, it doesn't even matter. Look how cute they are. God, that's a jumping spider. See how jumping spiders are just so adorable. Peanut's way in the back. Can't see him through there. Oh, Zoe ran off somewhere. She's probably going after a cricket. Spooky's right down there. Isn't that so cute? It's Spooky. Come on. Hold on, Gemini. Let's show off the other babies right away. Yeah, I don't even know. Oh, there's down the front. There's Salem. I found a name for him. I named him Salem. know, for some reason Salem seems a little smaller than Peanut, actually. I got fruit flies everywhere. There's fruit flies all over the wall. But, yeah, I think he's actually a little smaller than what Peanut looks like. I don't know. We'll find. I don't know. Let's see. I have a lady supposed to be coming over. She's supposed to be bringing me an enclosure. I'm hoping it's the right size that I want. Because if it's the 40-gallon, because she says it's a 40-gallon, but she's not sure. I'm hoping it's a 40-gallon. Because if it's a 40-gallon, we're getting a new baby. Right, baby alert. I gotta get clean these watermarks. And that's actually on the outside. It's not even on the inside. But here's our little brat. Here's Freya. She likes to bite her mom. I just put a new clean water dish in there and she tried biting me, so whatever. Can't get mad at her. She's being upgraded. Everybody's in the middle still being upgraded and moved around. I have racks coming, racking systems coming. Now, I don't mean the racks that, you know, you open the bins up and put them in. I'm talking about the stackable cages. The PCP stackable cages. Yeah, 6-foot cage. I get some 6-foot ones, some 8-foot ones, some 4-foot ones. There's, what was that one? There's a couple that were 250 gallon, 120 gallon. And then there's a 460. A 460 one. There's different ones. I found this website. So we'll see how these stackable cages turn out. And I'll let you guys know. Because it's supposed to be at a decent price. I don't know. We'll see how it works out, like I said. If I don't end up liking them, I'll end up going through Snake Discovery. Because I know they have stackable cages and stuff too. So, alright. Poor Nana. She's sleeping over there. She's being upgraded too. Because I was looking, because this website had iguana cages. So, I'm looking at that for her. We're gonna eat our food. She's so pretty. Alright, I gotta put these two back since I fed them. So we're gonna get to grabbing more cages. Alright, now we're over here. I want to get her before she runs. I hate when they do that. I hate when they run. Okay, I'm gonna try to sneak up here. I'm trying to sorry, I'm trying to angle this one not to spook her and be in her face, but be up top because I can't put my hand just straight up. Look how big. That's my Panama Blondie. That's one of my Panama Blondies. Look how pretty she's gotten. My other one's in there right below. Look at that. Look how pretty she is. They're so tiny. It took so long to seriously grow them out. It really took me a while to grow this one out. And the other one's still tiny, like right down there. Or Zelda, that's our other Panama Blondie, but this is the other one. But yeah, she was, oh my goodness, so hard. They're not easy to grow as babies. They're babies, but they stay babies forever, I swear they do. Same as Zara, my black Borneo. That one's taking forever to grow out too. You see them pop out every now and then, but these gorgeous ones. I know she's gonna run as soon as I grab her cage though. That's the problem. That's why I wanted to show you guys her now. While she's out and facing our way. Looking very pretty. Very pretty. That's how the emerald chevron looks too. She hides a lot too. I have their cages set up the same, so it might get kind of confusing, because I didn't realize it till afterwards. I kind of set them up the same way, and they look alike. That's the only problem. The only thing is the emerald chevron. You will start they start getting more green pigmentations on them. It's the only way you can tell the difference. But I don't know if that one's a boy or girl yet. And that one, you only see its feet, but their feet look just like that. Isn't it interesting? It's funny because a lot of these species look so much alike when they're not even from the same area, or even close to the same area, some of them. They're so beautiful though, so very beautiful. It's like the Veracruz red rope. The Veracruz red rope who has herself squished back there between her water dish and her log and everything. I just fed her. She's building a different web. But they look just like the Mexican red rump. And yet, different. So different. I don't know where. She was just at the bottom. Clary was just at the bottom. I threw crickets in there and she face dived like down. It was funny. Yeah, let me turn it on. I don't think any crickets will pop out. No, I think they all scattered the other way. Damn crickets. Oh, there she is. She's a goof. It's funny to see him at the bottom, huh? My girl, she don't care. She does not care. She will not stand there. Even the girl, look, there's crickets at the top, though. The crickets in back towards the top. She don't care, though. Clary, she will not wait for them to climb to the top. She dives right down, and she don't give a crap. That's her. She's the yellow. The camera won't focus on her. They're so retarded. Anyway, but that's Clary. She's all fired up. She's all ready to go. See, there she goes. She's silly. But yeah, let's get back to some feedings. I didn't really videotape the actual feedings yet because no one's doing anything. And then when I tried to catch Clary, it was already too late. Yeah, they didn't get anything yet. Like, I just threw food in there. Everyone has food. It's about half of them. Not everyone, but half of them have food. And nobody's doing anything. Good, guys. I fed yous. Can we do something? So far, the only one that's done something is the metallic. Ooh, squirrel moment. What are you stalking? Besides the candle. I put the candle down there for a second. I moved it. You were just fed. Aries is funny. Look, the fatness. Girlfriend. You were just fed. You were just fed. I gotta wipe down your lamps again. I hate when you live in the country. Everybody that like in the country or like areas like this is so dusty, especially this time of year because the farmers have been working on the fields. And when you open your window, well, you get a lot of that dust clouds and stuff that come in through your AC, your window, and everything else, and everything gets dirty. And since we have a farm, and we have all these farms around us, well, everything's just naturally dusty and dirty. I'll just have to wipe everything down again. Oh, what's cleaning some of them? Can't even tell. That's a shame. She's so cute. I really hope this cage comes through, though. I have to go to my mom's to meet the lady to pick it up. So get hopefully, because if, like I said, if it's the right size cage that I want it to be, we are gonna be getting us a new snake, and it's gonna be a baby hut. No, I don't know which one I want. I was about to say a certain one, but I don't even know. There's so many. I was gonna say I don't know if I want the banana pastel Enchi, the banana pastel. I love bananas though. The Enchis are cute, but Mojaves are beautiful. Oh my god, there's so many ball pythons. I'm getting a baby ball python. I haven't had one in a while. I've had one before, but and of course I'm gonna start it off as a baby because I like to work with my babies. I'm just trying to see what this one's gonna do. Are you gonna face dive? Whenever you guys do something cute or funny, something. No? Alright, I gotta move this cage real quick because I gotta get over here to this little area. Alright, I'll be back in a second, guys. Okay, I had to lift some cages real quick because I have to lift everything to pull them down to feed them, and she came right out though. I threw the food in there and man, was she quick with it. I'll make sure they're back up here real good. What's pissed me off though is the glare. Because that looks pretty cool what she's doing. And I'm not happy about this whole glare crap again. Always a goddamn glare. Yeah, see? See, the freaking glare. That top light. The top lights are such an issue in my room because there's no cover to it. Like, look, there's no cover to it. I wonder, though. Hold on, I have an idea. I'm gonna turn the lights off. I'm gonna fix the setup back up. I'm gonna turn the lights off. And then I'm gonna light all the lights up. And we'll see what we can catch on camera. Cause obviously she's gonna be goofy tonight. And I think it's gonna be a good time to catch that one up there. Down her thing. I think that's emerald. I think that, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that is my emerald. That's my emerald chevron. Okay. That's right. I forgot I switched the cages around again. So that's emerald. That's my emerald chevron. Zelda's right there. And then, oh, that's right. I put the other, okay. Now I remember what I did. I put the other Panama Blondie. I switched her downstairs because I wanted to put them right there. That's right. I did a switcheroo. I forget. I'm tired. Don't be mad at me. I can't always remember things I do, guys. I was seriously in a head-on collision in 2019, and I can't always remember half the things I do. Like, there's no little frog butt. So mad at you still. She's my first one. I mean, I am not playing. There's Aragog down there. See? He's way down there. But past, I thought it would be passed out. But it wasn't. I thought, because the way he acts, the goofy one over there, he gets so rambunctious. I seriously thought he'd be like the first one to drop their tail. If anyone was going to drop their tail. Instead, Precious did. And she's my first crested gecko that has ever dropped a tail. Ever. And I've owned so many cresties over the years. And she is the first little brat to do so. Right, girlfriend? Don't fall, silly. And that's because she escaped. And she was out for 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks. I'm not always, like I said, I'm not always quick with everything. I'm trying to grab them. And it took me a while to try to get a hold of her. Because I'm short. And I couldn't put a ladder in here. And I couldn't lift some of these cages at the time because how heavy they are. And she hung out right up in there for 2 weeks. I fed her. I sprayed her down. She chilled. Eventually she came down and I was able to grab her. But yeah. Like as they're out. And I know they're out for a period of time. And I know their life ain't in danger. And if it's going to take me a while to get a hold of them, then fine, whatever. Eventually I'll find them. They're not dead. They're not in immediate danger. You know, I mean, I can see them. If I can see them and I know where they're at, I don't freak out. I just wait for them to come down and I will get them. Because I can still feed them and stuff. Like a Ming Ming. Isn't she so cute? She's so cute. I don't know if she's hypnotic from the lamp or if there's a cricket somewhere. I don't see no crickets though. I think they all ran off and hid. I don't know. Where's my little... Oh, there's the little quarantine baby. She's asleep. She likes this enclosure though. I'm going to put her in a bigger one, of course. But I always put them in quarantine in a much smaller cage at first because I'll make sure they're pooping okay, they're eating okay. And that they're doing fine. She's doing beautiful, so she's about to be moved. All these guys are about to be moved. Do you want to come out? Look at this one. That's what she does. She will sit right there to let me know she wants to come out and play. Because I do. I open the cage and I have her log. She has a branch that goes up on the side. And she'll climb up. And she'll knock this down. And she'll climb up this. And she'll come right up on my bed. So I let the blankets hang down. I moved them right this second because of feeding and watering everybody. But I let it hang down. She just climbed right up. You gotta give me a second, babe. I'll let you out in a little bit. Because I gotta put this cage back. I still have a couple of things to do. See? She gets mad. Hold on, baby. I'll let you out. Alright, we're gonna turn the lights off though for a little bit. I'll probably play with her. And then if I see anybody pop out, or if I see anybody do anything funny or interesting or fascinating, very fascinating behaviors, of course I will turn the camera on. So I will see you guys in a little bit. I don't know. There it is. Clary's in the tree. She's actually in the tree. I'm gonna try to see if I can get her before she runs off like a snot ball. Yeah, what are you doing? I was looking in there first. I came over here to grab a different shirt because it's kind of dirty because I was fixing some of the other plants and stuff real quick before I turned the light off to see if the guys and girls would come out. And I looked up and there's this little snot ball in her tree. Isn't that so cute? Hi, baby. What you doing? Did you get those crickets? Is that good? She's too cute. I love crusty geckos. Look how pretty she is fired up. Now she's my Harley Quinn. Oh, don't fall. She's a fat Harley Quinn. She is such a fatty. I think, yeah, she's fired up real good. I think now that, that pastel is getting bigger. I wonder if I can pair them up. Pair her up with pastel. I might actually try that. I might actually try to breed them. Because they're both my Harley Quinns. Like, I don't mind. I don't care if everybody on the face of the earth has Harley Quinns or whatever. The baby's before me anyways. It's just something that I want to do for myself. I don't breed my animals just so, like, I have all these new morphs and try to make all this freaking money. If I find a morph really cute, and I don't care if it's a morph that's from first started, established 10 years ago, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to do it. Just because they're so cute. So cute. Ming Ming, she's a lutistic. She's a lutistic mixed with a yellow high. I guess, yeah, that's how, the yellow high. She's actually a... I see you. What, are you trying to get my attention? I know, I was trying to talk. She's my snow Mac. My Mac Snow. It's Mac Snow. It's a Mac Snow, but I always say Snow Mac. I don't know why. But she's my Mac Snow. She's so cute. She's such a cutie. I love their blue eyes. Like, a lot of these guys have blue eyes. And they're so gorgeous. I don't know if you can see in the lighting. But you see the light blue pigmentation around her eyes? They're so pretty. I don't know. I like it. I have blue eyes, so my natural eye color is blue. And I love blue. Hi, baby. She's like, wait a minute, she opened it. Oh, she shut it. I think it's the reason why I love blue so much. It's also because my birthstone's blue. Aquamarine. Look how pretty aquamarine is. That's a pretty, it's like a sea blue. Because aquamarine can be like different color blues. And I don't think people realize that when it comes to the stones. Because this is also aquamarine. Isn't that pretty? This is when it's really raw. But yeah, I have so many pretty crystals. This is my epidot. There's epidot in an actual crystallized form with pyrenite in it. You can see the black epidot pieces with pyrenite. I bet it's a gorgeous piece. See, this is the stuff I sell. People are wondering, because I didn't make that video yet about the crystals I sell. Everything in my room, honestly, all the crystals in my room is also what I sell online. The amethyst. I got this in Lancaster. The Amish farm. There's an Amish farm in Lancaster County. Down on the southern end. My mom's in Lidditz. I'm in South Central. She's east, South Central. I don't know how it goes, something like that. But, and this is further east, south than her. That's where I got these amethyst pieces. I got them. I dug them up there. Yeah, this is from the Valencia mines in Mexico. This amethyst. It's funny, look how they kind of look similar, but it's funny, they're from different geographic locations. That's apatite. It's green apatite. Isn't that freaking gorgeous? Got citrine, a little piece of citrine. Lithium opal. Look at that contrast. I have a whole bunch of these. I have yellow. It has like a yellow pigmentation. And I have some blue ones and stuff. I have these for sale too. But yeah, like I said, these are high quality crystals I do sell online. And I sell them cheap too. Because I feel like just if you find like a high price online, my crystals I sell at a very decent price. It's just a pretty piece of quartz. But what makes a lot of stuff special, people, oh, it's just quartz, ain't nothing special, but it's actually like a frosted selenite. You see the little fuzzies on it? I don't know if I can get a close-up of it. But you can see the tiny crystallizations on it. So pretty. Kind of like a Thompsonite crystalline to it. With that spider spiking. But the problem is you have to be careful not to get splinters when you pull that stuff. You got like watermelon tourmalines and stuff. Really cool. And agnololite. Agnololite and the watermelon tourmaline. It's funny they look alike, so sometimes you have to be careful not to get them mixed up. Madagascar fluoride. Pyranite. There's pyranite and then there's peridote. So this is blue celestite crystals. But you can get that in different formations too because they have it in this type of formation. I'm trying to see if anybody's coming out as I do this. Ming Ming's the silly one over there. And then you got this type of crystal formation, a blue celestite. But you can have it like a geoid type shape. Look at that. That's green calcite. My green calcite. I have, like I said, I have this type of stuff for sale. Pink kunzite. Pink kunzite's worth that's worth money, but I sell them cheap. This is hiddenite. This is actually rare. And this is real. This is not. This doesn't have that titanium coating or anything on this. This is actual real. It's a type of tangerine type quartz. It's like a champagne. I think it was like champagne peach quartz. I can't say it. My dad has the certificate for this. He gave it to me for my birthday. He has the card still because I told him to hold the card because I don't want to lose it. I have to get it from him and show it to you guys. This is green calcite. See, green calcite, isn't that pretty? And then I got my towers. These towers, same towers I have here, I sell online as well. All this stuff I have online. I sell all of it. Like I said, I have a lot. And this is also aquamarine. Very pretty aquamarine. But yeah, see all my pretty crystals. And I sell stuff like these too. I make these, which is easy to make. Just wire wrapping with agate slices, tumblers. This is garnet. My uncle drills the holes in the garnet pieces for me. But yeah, see, even the lotuses over there we sell. And we have stuff like this online. Let's see how pretty this is. And I like to put my crystals also. Either displays them on top of the cages, or I put them actually in the cages. There's a lot of cages that actually have crystals. But yeah, look at all the pretty crystals. I don't know if anybody up here. I didn't redo their cages yet. I think it's all the ones downstairs that have like the crystal. But I'm gonna show you guys my favorite piece though. I love this piece. Yeah, this piece I got at a show, and I did pay a lot of money for this one. If I can get my camera to focus. This is my favorite epitaph piece I have. Look how pretty that is. Like, that's just gorgeous. I paid over $100 for this piece. It's so pretty. I love it. But I do have some for sale because I bought extra pieces to sell. And I have stuff like this for sale. Little lotuses again, the jars. I have all this stuff for sale. And the little apple back there, I have those for sale. Those soon will be for sale too, but babies. Because I'm in the middle of breeding them. But yeah, like, I didn't do a close-up, but there's a lot of my towers. I have all these for sale too. All the different towers. And I have spears. I love spears. But yeah, we're going to do this video half reptiles and half animals, but see, they're spears. I have big spears. Like, I have huge ones downstairs. That's cat's eye. Cat's eye is so cool. I have big ones in my own collection as well. Here, while we're over here, let's see if we can see if Shiva pop out. Or if she's lazing somewhere being fat, because I fed her a big mouse tonight. I kind of want to distract her, but I want to give her a good meal too. Because her last mouse was kind of, That's my call. I tap on the glass. I do tap training with her. Some people use the sticks and they tap them. Like they tap their sneak to show them that, hey, I'm not feeding you. I go like this. She knows mom's near. And she either comes and says hi, or she comes and sees if I have more food, because she's a little fatty. Oh, I had to fix her plan again. Half of it is doing so good, and then the bottom part where she's putting holes at, I just threw a bunch of dirt in there again. So that's why it looks like that. That's actual dirt. And that one's doing good. That one's sprouting back to life, so that one's doing pretty cool. It's that one she's killing. So it's like, thanks, butt. And I moved the cage off of here. I put them downstairs. So I moved a lot of the cages off the top of the other cages, because like I said, I built that rack system, and I'm redoing everybody. Oh, there he is. Satin's chilling. He is just chilling. He's in gluttony mode. He's like, I'm so full. I'm so full. I ate so much food. I gave him a nice sized mouse too. But yeah, these are the crystals. And then we have animal carvings and all types of stuff. See? We have this little animal carving. More pumpkins. Oh, yeah. We have bats and stuff. Like, I have all kinds of animals I sell. Trees. Which one's that one? I think that's my frog. Yep, frogs and ocean agate. Your turtles, that's also ocean agate. This is venturine, but they're actually made out of actual stones too. Look at all my little pieces. These are all little apatite pieces. I love apatite. Apatite's so pretty. Apatite comes in so many colors. That's the thing. People don't realize the color variations. It's also apatite. They come in so many different color formations. In so many different styles. It's just so pretty. Look at that nice big piece. Ignore the light. That's pretty. Look at that cherry blossom tower. Bumblebee jasper. Very pretty yellow. Crazy lazy agate. But yeah. Just so pretty. This is my newest one. This is actually yellow onyx. And this onyx comes in different color variations besides black. This is yellow with black onyx. Yellow, black onyx. I also have blue and yellow onyx. In a tower. Because everyone always argues with me. No, it doesn't. It doesn't come that way. It's only black. I'm like, y'all need to do your research. Because this is also onyx. Blue and yellow onyx. So pretty. But yeah, before I take up like so much of the film, you little bats, I'm gonna turn off the lights and then we're gonna wait a little bit and we're gonna see what babies do. I know these little guys don't care. These little ones don't care if the light's on or not. But obviously, so Emerald was over there popping it in and out. So I'm gonna turn the light off so she can come out and play and eat, and we can catch some of these nut jobs on film. So I'll be back in a little bit.